The secure management and control of network-aware devices in the Internet of Things world has been a major issue for the industry as it faces up to the opportunities and the challenges that lie ahead. But that's all changed now that the Broadband Forum has announced its user services platform, and Jason Walls joins me to tell me why this news is so significant. Yes, Jason, just explain to us why it's so important for the industry, this development.
Oh, well, so up until now, there's really been no way no standardized way for people to be able to deploy and then control and manage all kinds of network-aware devices beyond the simple CPE in the home, like the home gateway or whatever. And so we developed USP to be flexible, scalable, and secure so that it will apply to a vast array of use cases, and that will allow service providers and application providers to work together and be able to sort of really take control of and monetize the connected user.
Yeah, so if monetize is the key word there. What's it going to enable them to do in the Internet of Things world that they can't do at the moment?
Well, so it's been an ongoing problem that we ended up addressing years ago with Tier 69 when it came to the home gateway, and now we're seeing the industry face exactly these same problems over again. And so we wanted to take another look at Tier 69 and said, okay, well, how can we make this more applicable to more kinds of devices like set-top boxes, right? Which you could use Tier 69 before, but it wasn't necessarily designed for that. And then also for things like Wi-Fi management, right? So now you want to have a separate system that's sort of controlling Wi-Fi and doing all the statistical analysis and making sure that the user is having a great quality of experience. Now you can have a separate system do that rather than your main ACS. And so that's very attractive to service providers. But then the other thing is that we really did want to reach out to the IoT world and say, look, you now have network-aware devices. You're not familiar with being in a home network, and the service provider has the opportunity, because they're the ones who get support calls, they have the opportunity to sort of step in and be like, okay, well, now we can sort of troubleshoot what happens with IoT devices, make sure that they're onboarded correctly, and that can work. That can work with the application provider, that can work with the service provider, and again, it can forge that third-party relationship. And so we wanted to take Tier 69 and allow it to evolve into that, and in the meantime, make it faster, use the lessons that we learned in the past, and then above all, make it backwards compatible with the Tier 69 data model, which is very attractive because we have already described all of these network interfaces. Over the years, we keep adding more, and people use the Tier 69 data models for all sorts of different things, and it's also built into service provider systems, and that's not something that they necessarily want to change, so we wanted to provide an easy path of migration for them to be able to get into that space.
Yes, I mean, TR69 is something that Broadband Forum has always been known for. I mean, do you see that this announcement in the IoT 5G environment may be just as significant?
Well, I think it'll probably be more significant because that explosion is those devices are going to need to be managed, and it's like I said, it's a situation that it's a problem you don't know you have until you have it. And with 5G, the order of magnitude is just going to change so dramatically that there really needs to be a way to manage the end device. I mean, we have other systems in place, with the move towards SDN in broadband to manage the rest of the network and make that all really automated and virtualized. But when it comes to the end user's device and the connected user themselves and the things that they're experiencing, there really isn't a way to do that. And allowing Tier 69 to migrate into that world is what USP is about.
And this platform is available for service providers to find out about right now?
Oh yes, we just released version 1.0, and we're going to be holding plug fests as we go along, and yeah, it's ready to go.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you, Brian.